I mean, I guess you could turn ho 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 into an enemy laugh. Surely One Piece has done it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, and it's been a year. Cancer did not fucking kill me. I promised y'all if I was still here in a year, we would continue next Christmas with Always My Santa, episode 2. Now, granted, there's only 2 episodes of this, so this is only going to be a 2-year run thing, but, yeah, I mean, I haven't done any prep on this like I normally do, because normal shows that I do on a week-to-week basis, I come back with notes and a board and all this other stuff. This is the last episode. There's not going to be any more to Always My Santa, not unless I insanely choose to do a character ranking next Christmas. I'll make it as a 3-year run thing. And I'll say off the top of my head, I do not quite remember everything. I believe the main character, his family had basically left him for Christmas to do like charity work across the world, and he felt like sort of abandoned by them. Not really. I feel like he didn't even consider it really because he spent most of his time with his grandma. Sorry, I know I said I knew nothing, but all of a sudden it's all coming back to my head. I think he spent most of his time with his grandma, but his grandma wasn't present. It's either that or I'm mixing this up with different anime that all have like Christmas stuff episodes. But then Santa, in the form of teenage hot girl, shows up and kind of like chases him through everything, like causes him problems. I don't remember what the theming device behind that was. I do remember it does wind up with him actually getting to where his parents are and seeing the thing that was driving him crazy was the element that the important stuff that they're actually doing is like helping children across the world. So kind of the cost of abandoning your own son on Christmas is giving so many other kids a Christmas. It had a generally good ending. I don't know where it would lead to an episode 2, but yeah, that's what we're here for. We're gonna figure it out. It was a good thing. It was a good show. I'll put this up at the front before we actually start watching whatever episode 2 turns out to be. If you have any suggestions for what we can do next Christmas, once again, assuming I'm still here. I mean, if you see this pale line across my neck, shit's still going on. Any suggestions, lay it out in the comment section. I obviously need some. The problem I have is that, one, not a lot of anime movies for Christmas. Me and Griffin already did Endless Waltz and Tokyo Godfathers. Not for nothing, me and Lessons are about to record sometime soon Endless Waltz again. Not for a Christmas thing, just because we're watching Gundam Wing. There's this, which was 2 episodes, Christmas-related material. Generally, though, there's not a lot of other stuff, because I don't want to pick out, like, 1 episode of a thing, and then just watch that for Christmas with no context to anything. Like I said, if you've got ideas out there, I've looked shit up. Nothing really fits. I want to continue doing Christmas-themed stuff, so help me out. Give me some suggestions. Otherwise, with nothing else to do, let's go ahead and hop on in and see what we get.
But before we get started,
make sure that you hit the like button,
hit that subscribe button.
Comment down below to feed that algorithm.
On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered,
uncensored,
and uncut,
as well as some early access stuff,
you can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
True. It's always why I hate ending shows. Because I'm bad with goodbyes. Not liking where this is going. It literally will. Death will separate you. What are we fucking suggesting here? I was like, are we suggesting Santa Claus is gonna fucking die?
オイル塗ってあげようか。
あ、なんで？
3のつくものなら出せるから。
Oh yeah, right.
近頃の中学生は講習の面前で。
I assume that means something different.
オイルじゃなくてサンオイルよ、サンオイル。何考えてんのよ。この助けるが。
Yeah, I wouldn't even jump to that myself.
夏でも世界中の子供たちに夢と希望を与えるサンタクロースなのよ。そのサンタがそんなことするわけない。
I mean, to be fair, there is a warm Christmas too. I don't get it. This must be a joke that plays well if you understand Japanese.
助けてくれたっていいでしょ。大事な私が連れてかれそうになってるのに、あなた追っかけてきてくれもしないのね。やつが来るぜ。やつが来る。
え？
やつが。マイマイ。
マイマイって？
私の妹、サンタの国のやつが。
So you're Santa Claus from the country of Santa Claus.
誰が来るっていうのよ。私よ。
あ、
I mean, I like that Santa Claus just kept hanging out with him.
久しぶりね。マイマイ。
これは
シャリー。そうよ、私なのよ。ゴージャスなシャリーなのよ。
I mean, I guess you could turn ho 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 into an enemy laugh. Surely One Piece has done it. The birds from that one movie.
やっと会えたわね、マイ。あなたにお話ししたいことがいっぱいあるの。山ほどあるの。1週間ぐらいかかるけど、お時間はあるの？ないの？
We've made a harem anime
要約してあげるから。耳
out of
から
Christmas.
聞きなさい。私はね、この優秀な私はね、落ちこぼれのあなたの後始末をつけに来たのよ。わかる？一つのテリトリーにサンタクロースが2人ってことは、私がここに来たんだから、あなたは他に行かなきゃいけないってことなのよ。それじゃあ、あなたが帰れば済むことじゃ
I don't think it matters if it's not Christmas.
私が帰れば、だってそうはいかないのよ、マイ。そうはいかないの。私はちゃんと任命されてここへ送られてきたんだから。任命って、私だっておじいちゃんにここを任されて。出来が悪すぎたんじゃない？出来が。だってそうでしょ？あなたこの半年何してたのよ？修行した？勉強した？魔力足した？
Yeah, what does Santa Claus have to do in the middle of the year?
サンタはくだらない男じゃない。不幸だったけど、今は不幸じゃないし、12月24日生まれでサンタって名前のサンタを信じてくれる貴重な男の子なんだから。そう？傑作！クリスマス生まれで名前がサンタ。それ私もかなわんわ。
だからシャリーなんか大嫌いなんだ。
I think you could say that, Santa. You just met her.
上に頼んで、ここの担当を譲ってあげることにするわ。私に勝ったらね。いいわよ、受けて立つわ。
マイ。
大丈夫、私絶対負けないんだから。
I was going to say this is going to be a Santa Claus tournament arc.
それの違いをね。ペドロー。行くわよ。
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that's the name of the stuffed animal.
サバライス、サンドイッチ、サンダルに、ギョーザ、ゴージャス、サンクリタ、ゴージャス、サンシン、ゴージャス、三角フラスコ。
So that's her power then.
あなた未だにこんなものしか出せないなんて勝負にならないわ。こんなんじゃ絶対私に勝てないったら勝てないんだから。三脚ゴージャス、サンプラスゴージャス、サンドガスゴージャス、ソンソンクゴージャス。
マイ、これじゃいくらやっても。
だって私サンタを失う。
Well, she's not actually doing anything though. You don't summon anything. She's got no power.
マイ。
何よ、これじゃ私は悪役じゃないの。私は言われてきただけだからね。私が悪いんじゃないんだからね。三問戦ゴージャス、サンドパンゴージャス、サンドコッペゴージャス。
We just hoping she runs out of power making gorgeous versions of your stuff.
逃げろマイ、こっちへ来る。
逃げないよ。これは勝負だから。私まだここにいたいから。
赤、早くしろ。
これじゃやっぱり私が悪役に見えちゃうじゃないの。私が悪い人に見えちゃうじゃないのよ。
I mean, fair, yeah, true.
先生の言いつけで
Oh, I thought she just said sun.
暑い暑いだぜ夏の海岸でサンダルも暑いぞ何考えてんのよ熱中症になったらどうすんのよ日射病になっちゃったらどうしてくれんのよ出しなさいったらまい私は雪国育ちなんだからね参加者ゴージャスあしまった
I mean, at the same time, I feel that you grew up in the north, moving to the south in summer is gonna kill you.
見てないで早くなんとかしなさいよ今日は引き分けってことにしてやるからよしたら飯だ腹減った
Needed to know a currency that starts with an S.
子供の頃からずっと一緒にサンタの修行をしていた同期の子家も近所でお父さんやお母さんとも知り合いでちょっと前あんたと一緒にしないでほしいんだけどどうしてあなたと私が同期なのよあなたはまだ修行の身だけど私はとっくに一人前学校だって私は
I mean, we're still in the same class as past tense.
そんなことない私だってそんなことあるわよじゃあなんであなたそんな幼児顔の幼児体型なのよじゃあなんでクリスマスにプレゼント配りをさせてもらえないのよじゃあなんで3のつくものしか出せないのよ
I was about to say, I don't think Santa's being rated on his figure, but technically he is. He's a fat guy.
でもいつも喧嘩なのよ
一緒に遊ぶとかしなかったの
したことはしたわでもクラスはいつも別なの私は A クラスでマイはいい私は
It'd be really easy to have that little girl in loop animation in the back.
ちゃんと修行しなきゃいけないっていうのにあなたったら何もせずにずっと遊んでばっかして遊んでなんかないよ私はサンタを幸せにするために幸せになったのはあなたの方じゃないのミイラ取りがミイラになって幸せになったのはあなたの方じゃないのいいどんなに願っても時は止められないの巡り会えなかったら他人のままなのよ分かってんのマイ
I do not get the metaphor.
飯だもう知らないわよあんたもマイもだいたいどうして私があんたたちの世話焼かなきゃならないのよ私は先生の言いつけで来ただけなんだからねあんたたちに優しい言葉かけるために来たわけじゃないんだからね
あ、シャリーさん
いいのよサンタ素直じゃないんだからシャリって
Also seems weird that Santa is interjecting since her fight is with her.
そうね
And it's not really a fight, it's just
もう少しなんか買ってくるからサンタはここにいてマイマイちゃんお願いね
あ、早くな
もうシャリったらああもうマイなんか
no, it's the guy they had to fight with at the beginning of the last one.
スイカなんかガッチャングッチャンなべっちゃんべっちゃんでも食べられるでしょ砂がついたって泥がついたって
I thought she was gonna bump into a guy that she was gonna fall for. But it's exactly the same thing for the beginning of the last one.
スイカでこんなみすばらしいスイカ一つくらいでジケジケジってんじゃないわよ
せっかく夏休みで兄貴がスイカを置いてくれるって時によ
あら私がプレゼントしてあげるわよ
I'm gonna be fair. These guys only got their ass kicked twice in a year. That's not a bad record. Now here we go. Here's the twist.
美味しそうだからついでにこれも買ってあげようかなすみません美味しそうじゃなくて本当に美味しいのよマイノエル先生マイシャリーにはあったのこれは理事会の決定なのですよですからあなたにもその決定に従ってもらわなければ
Board of Directors.
でも反論は許されませんとはいえすぐにお別れとはいきませんよねいいでしょう時間をあげますさよならを言うだけの時間
Oh, okay. That's what the intro thing was about.
必ずクリスマスイブその12時までにもしそれが守れないときはいかなる理由があろうと理事会の決定に従い連れ戻しますいいですねクリスマスイブまでにさよならを済ませておくのですよマイイブまでにはいそれが私に与え
What do you give up, though, if you don't?
何言ってるのよあんたにそんな度胸もないくせにさよならなんて絶対に言い出せないくせに
Because I mean, it sounds like she said she'll act if you don't do it, but you didn't say what the consequence was.
助けてあげるわよ。昔ながらのバカッチョマイのためにね。おっ見てなさいよ、マイ。
Again, she is a One Piece villain waiting to happen. Grant, there's only 2 episodes of this. This is the 2nd episode. Clearly, whatever happens here is the ultimate.
何やってんのよあんた。タイムよタイム。チーム分けよ。チーム変更よ。
Well, she says she had till Christmas Eve. This is still the middle of the year, they said.
何やってんのよ。これじゃサンタとマイが会話する時間もないでしょ。会話？やだ、浮き輪よ浮き輪。海の必須アイテム、浮き輪よ。バカ。何がバカよ。あんたのせいでこうなってんのよ。あんたのせいで。ねえねえマイ。サンタとなんか話した？なんでよ。マイマイ、あなたがいるから。
Again, I'm hoping that the start of the thing, talking about never seeing people ever again, even if they die, it's just leading us to the subversion that these two are just going to stay together. I have no idea why I'm so fucking invested, but I don't want these two to be separated by force, by some outside force. Wow. That's a gif. Definitely not going to be the thumbnail of the video, though. I don't know, I'd be opening my mouth to bite people from inside of a trash can. Oh. It is now becoming Christmas Eve. Okay, I got it. I thought we were going to spend the rest of our episode on that beach. Maybe we'll be lucky and it's just, what's her name? Misunderstanding. No, this seems like this is what it is.
12時まではあと少し。なんとか2人の時間を作らなくちゃ。あ、レストランアーサですか？今日予約取りたいんですけど。いっぱい？あ、そうですか。
Yeah, the Santa Clauses are not really good about getting people what they want.
社で今夜食事がしたいんですが、懐石料理なら。はい。あ、シャリー？今学校。
No, you're not.
今日はそのつもりだけ
Unless
ど。
your school is a mall.
いいよ。今年は楽しいクリスマスになるよね。マイもマイマイもみんないるから。そうだね。それもいいね。行くよ。もちろん。
Also, the insanity of the first episode was by his relationship with his parents, ultimately. And they're not here again. レストランに予約入れたでしょ。お茶するところとプレゼント買うところの閉店時間も確かめたでしょ。二人っきりになれそうな遊園地もキープしたでしょ。あとは二人だけにしてラストデートを盛り上げてあげればいいのよ。ねえマイマイ、分かってる？あなたが問題なのよ。あなたが邪魔しなければ今日こそお姉ちゃんはサンタと二人っきりになれちゃうんだからね。ねえマイマイ、あなた分かってんの？ Also, I don't know that a last date is also the greatest thing for leaving somebody forever. 私知ってるのよ。このクリスマスイブの晩、マイはサンタに別れを告げて帰らなくちゃならないこと、この世界に別れを告げて学校に戻らなくちゃいけないこと。あなた妹でしょ。だったら協力してよ。このままじゃお姉さん、好きな人に別れも告げられない。Does she like not friggin' realize it the whole time or what? 連れ戻されちゃうよ。そんなの嫌でしょ。あんただってお友達と別れる時ぐらいさよならあんころ餅したいでしょ。そうなの。それでシャリーはサンタと私を二人だけにしようとあんなに一生懸命に。あ、マイ、大丈夫だよ。まだ今夜があるんだから。ほら見て、こんなに予約取っちゃった。レストランに、お茶屋さんに、遊園地のチケットに。だからね、
二人で思いっきりデートを楽しんで、その後ゆっくりさよならすればいいよ。きっと楽しいよ。
言えるわけない。そんなこと私の口から言えるわけない。
なんで？
だってそうでしょ。もうサンタに会えなくなっちゃうんだよ。さよならを
I guess what? If you don't say goodbye,
それじゃあ、あなた
if you don't say goodbye, there's always possible you could see him again.
だって怖いんだもん。サンタからさよならを言われ、背を向けられたらなって思ったら私怖くてサンタの顔も見られないもん。
信じないのか？そうよ、信じてないの？あなたサンタクロースなのに幸せにしなきゃいけない人のことを信じてあげられないの？
信じてるよ、信じてる。サンタのことならどんなことでも信じてる。
ならちゃんと言うべきだよ。ちゃんとさよならするべきだよ。
There's no happy ending to this. I don't see how this episode can have a happy ending.
どこにいたって気持ちは変わらない。時は変わっても
Saying goodbye is not a fucking happy ending.
だから私今でもあなたのお友達なのよ。あなたが私を思ってくれる気持ちは絶対に変わらないって言ったから、私今でもあなたのお友達なんだよ。時は止められなくてもいつまでもお友達でいてくれるって言ったから。そうよ、私がずっとあなたのお友達でいられたのは、他の子は私をいじめたけど、あなたは私の全てを受け入れてくれた。何を言ってもお友達として
Back when I was a brunette.
学校が私たちを引き裂いた時、できることできない子を区別するんだって。
I hate to say it, but the Christmas school seems to be the evil
あなた
place.
言ったのよ。
Maybe we need to fight against the Santa Claus Christmas school.
あなたと巡り会えたから永遠も信じられるって、あなたが言ったのよ。だから私はずっとお友達なのよ。いつまでもずっと
Maybe we need to bring Santa back to the evil Christmas school.
言ってあなたの気持ちを伝えるべきよ。早く。サンタは駅前のツリーの下で待ってるわ。
I mean, it's not like he's got anything here to stick around for, except for going to
それ
school.
だけの男だったのよ。時は変わって
Trade schools.
心までも染まってしまう。サンタはそれだけの男だったのよ。
シャリー、私あなたにもサンタにもありがとうを言わなくちゃいけなかったんだね。さよならじゃなくてありがとう。ありがとうシャリー、ありがとう。私の友達でいてくれて。分かっている。
I don't want the Christmas special for the year to be sad.
に支えてもらいながら別れなきゃいけない自分だけが不幸だと思っていた。たとえサンタにさよならを言われても、私はありがとうを言わなきゃいけなかったのに、私の大切な人だから。私の一番大切な人だ。
Yeah, I mean, I got that from last one.
遅いな。何してんだよみんな。遅れるなら電話ぐらいかけてくれればいいのに。まあしょうがないか。
Man, they set up the Christmas tree exactly the same as they did last year.
何か忙しいに。
聞いて、私サンタに言わなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。今まで言えなかったけど言っておかなきゃいけないことがあるの。ごめんね。私今日の夜が終わるまでに学校に帰らなきゃいけないの。サンタとさよならして帰らなきゃいけないのよ。
マイ。
ごめんね、突然で。もっと早く言えればよかったのに。
So remember, I think the backstory was before that he also gets picked on all the time for being named Santa Claus.
絶対にできなくて。
行ってこいよ。行ってこい。俺は1年でも2年でも待ってるから。時は止められなくても巡り会えた奇跡は信じられる。
Oh, God damn it, this shit again.
サンタ、それ
I hate this, like, Visions of Escaflowne, Magic Knight Rare. I hate the I'll wait forever fucking thing.
長くないよ。君を思う気持ちがあれば1年や2年。
サンタ、
That one OVA that me and Griffin watched with the phone going across the galaxy.
おっと、私はただの
I don't hate it because I actually fucking hate it. I hate it because it's fucking sad. Sad shit gets to me.
暗い顔してないで、とびっきりの笑顔振りまいて、サンタと2人でデートしてきなさいよ。
でも時間が。
世話が焼けるったら世話が焼ける。これからレストランで食事してお茶してケーキ食べて光いっぱいの遊園地でしっとりデートしなくちゃいけないのに、これじゃそんなことしてる時間もないじゃない。マイマイ、あんたも手伝いな。あんたもあのバカッチョ姉さんに時間をあげるの手伝って。
ああ、
バカッチョマイ、これが私たちからのプレゼントだからね。一応友達からのクリスマスプレゼントだからね。受け取りな。
Still beyond me why they have transformation scenes.
止めててあげるから。精一杯の時間止めててあげるから。ありがとうシャリー。はい。さっさと逃げろ。
You know, you figure if she can create anything that starts with an S, stopped time?
私の幼なじみ。会えばいつも喧嘩して全然考えも価値観も合わない子だけど、一つだけ確かなものがある。それはどこに行っても何年経っても二人が巡り会えたのは奇跡だと信じてる。何よりも大切な宝物。何よりも大切な。
Well, I mean, because you did meet, though. That's different from what you were implying from the beginning.
私幸せよ。
Also, going to the restaurant where the time has stopped means the food's not going to get made ever.
あなたと信じ合うことができて。
Same thing for the tea
寂
place.
しいけどサンタとなら別れられる。必ずまた会えると信じられるから。いつまでも変わらないこの気持ちを信じられるから。
Oh, god damn it. Please have a different ending.
またマイと会うために。
Because this is the shit that gets to me all the time. Doesn't matter how stupid the setup is.
これだけは言わせて。
I mean, it's worse when we go on an entire adventure
ありがとう
together.
サンタ。私の友達でいてくれて。
Maybe from the element, this has been a year in the making.
大切に思ってくれてありがと
マイ。
う。もういいの。もういいの。
There's also some inherent sadness in the Christmas theming to go with it.
さよならじゃないから。必ずここに戻ってくることができるから。私は
I mean, Shirley came.
帰れます。
Clearly that means you can come. For me, though, what was the consequences of not going?
サンタ、シャリー、友達っていいね。友達ってとってもあったかい。だって
Just jump in the portal. Go with her.
私はここに帰ってこれるんだもん。あなたたちがここで待っていてくれると思えるから。今別れることができるんだもん。シャリー、サンタのことをよろしくね。サンタ。
Why are we switching out?
もう寂しくなんか
I
ない。
thought she had to go back too.
当たり前だ。どこに行こうと俺のマイはいるんだからな。
Oh, that's right. She graduated. I forgot.
幼児頭の幼児体型のマイはどこかで必ず俺のことを思っていてくれるんだからな。
Please don't describe her that way. It's making him weirder.
クリスマスの夜まで。
ありがとう。私の大切な人。
I hate the idea that you could even possibly only meet on Christmas nights again.
変わらぬままの私で帰ってくるから。
What?
またあなたと出会
That was a weird statement.
それは別れへの序章。明日また会おうねって軽い別れもあれば、もう会うことも叶わぬ悲しい別れもある。でも
Don't do that.
私は信じたい。たとえ二度と会えない別れになろうとも、死が二人を分かつ別れになろうとも、決して心は消え
Alright, I think the first episode did this
その
too.
人が心から消える
The
ことは
start is somewhere near the end.
たとえ別れが二人を引き離そうと、たとえ
What the fuck? I do not. If there was any sadness in my heart, now it's replaced with confusion.
行け振り返らずに。だってさよならはなしだから。だって必ずここに戻ってくるんだから。
He keeps saying that, but she keeps implying that she will never.
大切な人。俺を信じてくれた人。ありがとう。
また戻ってくるよ。もっといっぱいの私になって。だから信じてね、私を、そしてサンタクロースを。
Oh. Somehow, despite all the confusion, the weird fucking transformation sequence, all that shit, I'm still somehow a little bit sadder still. Because the element is, it feels like from his perspective, she's gonna come back in a couple of Christmases. You know, like 2 years from now or something like that is what he felt like. I'll even wait 2 years. Because I think from his perspective, it's like, oh, you're going to school, I'll see you again when you graduate. Not for nothing, Shirley fucking graduated. At least this is an adult, by the way. I feel like. I feel like she's an adult. No problem with the adults doing this. Anyway. See, they know how to, like, swipe you out of sadness real quick. Like, what do you need? Cute people? Sexy people? We got it. His perspective, she's just going to graduate school and come back. To be fair, maybe. This also seems like people are assigned places, and you can't have multiple people assigned to a place. From the other perspective, Shirley came back. She graduated. The idea was Shirley can't stop time, but then Shirley did stop time. But maybe she used a little girl to help her do that. Oh, okay, never mind, no sadness.
私が連れて帰るのは保育園から突然いなくなったマイじゃなくて妹のマイマイなのよ。
それじゃカイルはマイじゃなくてマイマイ？
そう。
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit about her.
というわけでこれからもサンタと一緒にいられるんだ。なんて喜んでる。
So no sadness at all.
シャリーとサンタはなんかいい感じだし、先生と帰っちゃったはずのマイマイも戻ってきちゃうし、それに
So, Gundam episode?
でもサンタと一緒なら平気。必ず乗り切ってみせるんだから。次回3度目のクリスマスお楽しみに。って本当にやるの？
I don't think they did do that. I'm pretty sure I've got everything. I don't think they did the third Christmas. If they did, I know what I'm doing next year. Sorry, I was thrown through a loop because I thought this was the final thing. They were setting up for never doing this again. I was getting a bit sad because of, I guess, I don't know, the sensation of having done 1 year Christmas and then this year Christmas. I thought that's what we were setting up for the finality. That's it. And it felt like a really weird bookend or whatever. Of, hey, you know what's the thing you have to deal with on Christmas? Saying goodbye and never seeing people ever again. Death. Death is a thing, you know? That felt like a really weird thing, especially after the first episode. I'm going to meet you, get you back with your parents, and you're going to see what goodness they're doing in the world. And hey, you've met a new friend forever now. And this one's theme is, hey, saying goodbye is hard. But sometimes you don't see people ever again. Insanity. So I'm glad that they came back post-credit and like, oh, our mistake. The little girl that you never really cared about, she's the one that has to go. Well, either way, I'm really happy that they put it all together in the end. Otherwise, it was a small little emotional roller coaster where I was feeling sad. They did something really weird, and then I was feeling sad again, and they did something really weird, all the way through. Obviously, I'm not gonna look it up now. So if there is a third thing, and I'm still around, we'll come back next year and we'll do a third episode of Always My Santa. Hell, if this turns out to be like a 26 episode show, and I mistakenly got introduced to it thinking there was only 2, fuck it. For the next 26 years, you can see me slowly wither away as an old man. As I do 1 episode of Always My Santa a year. I made that up off the top of my head. Obviously, I think this is the only 2. But still, as I said at the beginning, put your comments down below for any other suggestions that I haven't already done that aren't like the middle episode of a show, of a long-running show, unless you're willing to recommend the entire show and somehow I miraculously time it to get that episode out at a Christmas time. I think that's going to be it. Obviously, there's no like in-depth review of the characters. You don't come here for that. Well, you do in other shows, maybe, but not in this one, because again, this is a Christmas thing. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that we watched it. I wish it had been more thematic like the first episode had been. But hey, it was fun to get the gang leader thing. It was fun to get a callback after a year across 2 episodes. So, either way, I think that's gonna be it. I hope to hear from you guys next Christmas. Otherwise, I have been Theta. This has been Stoneface Reactions, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?